How's it going, YouTube? Coming in today with another video, and today, guys, the bring to you is going to be Sky Striker. And now this is a deck that I've always really liked to play. I think that Striker right now going into Crbr format is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think that the Malice matchup and the Riw matchup are both pretty favorable. This is something that I feel like is really good for the one-for-one trades. You also have cards like Anchor, you're playing the talents, you have your engages to draw you into anything you want. I did put together a very nice list for you today that I've been just playtesting over and over. If you do want some gameplay or even some live gameplay, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll do my best to get it all together. If you haven't ever checked out my sponsors over at Imperium to Dragonshield, Gem, Cloud, RW, or Grimoire, definitely go ahead and check them all out, and then also look for their Cyber Monday deals, because that's today. As this is being posted at 9 in the morning is what it will be up at EST. So definitely go ahead and check out all the Cyber Monday deals. I hope you all are doing well. It is Christmas time. We're working on a lot of the packages for the card drive, so I do hope that you are all excited about that as well. I love being able to give back as much as possible. It's a great time. The other thing too is that if you want to directly support me, if you're going to be ordering anything off TCG, just use my link down below in the description. It'll be just really simple to do, and then you just auto are supporting the channel. So I do appreciate it, and let's hop right into the content. So with Striker, I think that it's so good right now, especially the blind second variant, just because there's so many different ways that you can interact in the format right now. I'm not playing cards like Regeki or Dark Hole. I really want to make sure I have enough cards that work going first or second, because if you are put going first, you have a lot more options. Your side deck is realistically more revolving around you going first anyway, because your deck is built to go second, so you shouldn't really need more go second cards. You could be on things like Cosmic, but it depends on how the next format goes, and I think next format is having the blowouts are better, i.e. the Lightning Storms, the Dusters. In the side deck, though, I do have Jamming Waves. I think this card is still just absolutely fantastic. If you're going to be playing Striker, you should be siding this card. It's very good. Again, non-targeting destruction of a monster alongside a set spell or trap that gets destroyed. Doesn't have to be your opponent's. Still a very good card. I really do like this. You should have it in your sideboard. This is pretty standard as far as all Striker side decks right now. It's going to be the Trap Tricks with whatever spice you want to play. Of course, just DDG, we have D-Barrier, and then the Impulses. Again, they work very good going first or second. Same with the Book of Moons. I like the one-for-one trade with things like Detonator. You could play things like Chalice if you want to. I just like Book of Moon because it has more utility into a lot of other matchups. I think that's very solid. As far as the extra goes, I am playing a Zeus. I think that it's very important to play this because of the fact you're playing so many skill cards, especially into your Riw matchup when you have a fantastic opportunity to just make a massive Zeus. One of the cards that we love to do that with here is Triple Tactics Talent. This should be in your main deck, no matter what deck you're playing. For the most part, you should be on Talent. The card's absolutely crazy. It does a lot. But some of the things that I made as far as changes into your standard Go Second Striker list, I am on triple Foolish Burial Goods. If this is something that is too much for you, I understand. That's something where you're going to have to kind of make that call. But I do think that this is absolutely fantastic to run. For Foolish Burial Goods, I think that it's really important to also have things like Black Go Laughs. I think this card is very good whenever you're calling things like Detonator. Just having the opportunity to go ahead and just shut that off, not to worry about it, is fantastic. The other thing is just going for the additional draw of like Metal Fusion. A lot of people aren't playing Area Zero. I still think it's perfectly fine. You have 3 engage. We stopped playing this card when we didn't have 3 engage, but now that we do, you're almost always seeing something off of Area Zero, and I think that it's worth it, because then you also get to run the Terraforming. If you want to run an additional field spell like a Chicken Game or something, you can do that as well. I think that the ratio so far as the main deck goes, especially, has been fantastic. Also, having things like Droplet to pitch this and this are also very good. I'm only playing 2 and 2. I think this is the best ratio. You don't want to brick on these cards, because sometimes seeing too many is not ideal. You're still playing 3 Desires, though. This card's broken. It says draw 2 on it. No is not -9 value. It is always just draw 2. That's how you have to think about it. The other thing too is playing cards like multi-roll. You never play more than 1. 1 is always perfect. You don't need more than 1. If you ever find yourself needing more than 1, then you're just at a bad position probably, but you just only ever need 1. Same with Linkage. This is always a utility card. I think that is absolutely important to just run 1, because the OTK is never going to come up realistically. But having this around, just have it as a free dodge, a free summon, a get rid of this monster so you can go back into your own engine. The other thing I thought about was playing some Riw cards in a striker deck with like one Ray, and then you make a detonator in the EMZ, and then you play a detonator control with Eagle Booster. Kind of crazy. But we'll have to see if that actually ends up being anything that we want to do. But overall, I do think that Striker is a fantastic option, and if you are going to Anaheim, I sadly will not be in attendance. I did have my appendix pulled out and missed like a week and a half to 2 weeks of work. So, you know, that's really unexpected. Unfortunately, something that I didn't really plan on happening, but it did. I'm all better now, so it's good. I'm actually going back to the gym today. I'm very excited about that. First day back. But if you did enjoy today's video, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. I'm very excited to see the resurgence in Striker. I think this is going to be the format, if you want to be playing this deck, that you should be playing this deck. But I hope that you all have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.